Welcome to Duisburg, Germany's 15th largest city, home to some 500,000 people and an economy in the midst of a battle against poverty. This is Hochfeld. It's quite a poor part of Duisburg, and in terms of its inhabitants, it really is a melting pot. You can see that from some of the signs on the shops and also the people wandering around. Now, it has quite clearly a very well-established Turkish community. That's not unusual for many parts of Germany. But more recently, half of the influx is actually from Bulgaria or Romania. In other words, they're European citizens.
It's a couple of rooms.
Yeah. This is Mark. He's an engineer from Barcelona. In Spain, 1 in every 2 young people is unemployed.
I decided that I didn't need to take this anymore, and I opened my scope and I decided to go abroad. I prefer staying at home, or at least having the chance to, but I'm not getting any reasonable pay or any reasonable job, so just take the suitcase and go.
But Mark is one of the lucky ones. The city's steel industry is in decline, but the migrants keep coming. The most recent ones from Bulgaria and Romania are already bearing the scars of economic and social isolation.
Wir machen einen Bericht für BBC. We're making a report for the BBC. Woher kommen Sie denn? Where do you come from?
Keine Ahnung.
Nein?
Spreche in Deutsch.
Ah, spreche in Deutsch.
Komm her. Auf Englisch, ist das besser?
Words may not come yet, but the city is working to give these people a voice, with education programmes and attempts to lobby Berlin for more money. A response to the problem which recruitment manager Tobias Busch sees as typically German.
I would say that the Germans in general like to organize things. So the German picture is perhaps a little bit that society works like a big machine. So if you give the right incentives and the right stimulations at the right points, that then the result can be calculated, which is only half true, of course, because human beings sometimes do not exactly what you would expect them to do.
So this must be the sign.
Perhaps easier to plan for is that all of society hopes for a better future.
I'm since 34 years here.
In the Turkish community, the belief has been passed on over decades from father to son that in Germany there is opportunity.
He was born here in Germany. He don't know another life.
Good here. You can do everything what you want.
Germans are quite aware that they need immigrants to outbalance the demographic issues in the country. But we are lacking a little bit the tradition of the Americans or the Australians of dealing well with immigrants and making them feel welcome and comfortable.
18 euro, please.
But the taste of success is already being felt here. Is it enough to feed Germany's new economic dream? Tanya Beckett, BBC News, Duisburg.